James here with Penner Trailer Sales, and I wanted to take a quick minute to discuss Dexter axles versus Lippert axles. Dexter axles have long been a flagship in the industry. Dexter makes various trailer components, but primarily they're known for their axles, brake assembly hubs that go with that, and so on. More recently, Lippert has come onto the scene. There's been other smaller axle manufacturers that have come and gone, a few that may still be out there, but primarily Dexter was kind of a fixture. Now Lippert has become more of a fixture. It's unfamiliar to some people still because it's only been in the last couple of years that Lippert has really come strong onto the scene in the trailer axle area. Lippert has also been around for a long time. They make a much broader spectrum of parts than Dexter does. Frankly, I don't know what all Lippert is involved with, but they make a lot of RV parts, awnings, faucets for sinks, air conditioners, and so on. But also, for the purpose of this conversation, they make trailer axles. And so this is really just discussing trailer axles. When Lippert first came out, I wasn't sure. Can we trust Lippert like we came to trust Dexter or not? At first glance, all of their parts interchange. Brake assemblies, hubs, bearings, seals, you name it. By and large, they all interchange. You can put Lippert on Dexter, Dexter on Lippert. No difference in that regard. No incompatibility issues that we've seen. They also make the same product offering, anything from 3,500 or smaller pound axles all the way up to 15 or 16,000 pound axles. So in the trailer axle space, they have equal offerings as far as that goes. Quality-wise, we actually feel that we've seen slightly less issues with Lippert axles as compared to what we have seen with Dexter. Not that Dexter was a problem, but we've definitely not seen more failures with Lippert as opposed to Dexter. Lippert came onto the scene here in the last couple of years much stronger through COVID. With the supply chain challenges that there were, it seemed like Lippert was better positioned to be able to supply parts to the market and supply the demand better than what Dexter was. And there was a lot of manufacturers, a lot of trailer manufacturers that transitioned from Dexter axles to Lippert axles. So that's kind of what the dynamic has been that has brought them so much more prominently in the axle space, and they've maintained their space since then. The biggest con, if we're looking for a negative with Lippert, more of their parts are sourced overseas. Their axle beams are made here in the States, but their hubs, their bearings, their seals, and their brake assemblies are sourced overseas, as near as I can tell. With Dexter, their axle beams are made here in the States, their hubs are made here in the States, their brake assemblies are made here in the States, but their bearings and their seals are sourced overseas. So both are using products from overseas, but Lippert a little more so. Lippert apparently has a high enough threshold with quality control. We've not seen any issues with their overseas parts. They've performed just well. And actually, for a serviceability standpoint, it is easier for us to access Lippert replacement parts, replacement axles, or custom ordered axles than it is Dexter. Dexter has a policy, they only work directly with manufacturers as a dealer. That's not us. We have to go through a wholesaler, but with Lippert, we're able to work directly with Lippert. We can call Lippert, get somebody on the phone, we can order parts from them, axles, and so on. So parts availability is actually a plus on the Lippert side, and they have pretty good turnaround time, and again, reasonable prices, and oftentimes more so than Dexter. So I hope this has been helpful to you. If you're looking for trailers, you're finding the Lippert name, it's unfamiliar to you. It's my perspective that you can feel confident that Lippert also offers a solid axle as well.